Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Neha Kapoor, Senior Consultant and Head at Asian Hospital in Neurology Department. I'm here to talk to you about stroke. Today on 29th October is observed as World Stroke Day all over the world. And this year the theme for World Stroke is to spread awareness about signs and symptoms of stroke and to timely reach hospital on time so that you can reach the hospital and get your treatment well in time. So what are the signs and symptoms of stroke? It is a very simple mnemonic that you can remember to understand the signs if your relative or you yourself are suffering from stroke. The mnemonic goes as fast. F is for your facial weakness. If you have weakness in your face in form of drooping of your angle of the mouth or your eyelids or any asymmetry in your face. A is for your arm weakness. So any weakness in your hand grip or difficulty in lifting your arm is for your arm weakness, and similarly goes for your legs. If any weakness in the legs can be your symptom of your stroke. Then comes your speech. S is for speech. So any slurring of speech, loss of speech, difficulty in speaking or even understanding spoken language. Commonly patients give us symptoms that they are not able to understand or they're having confusion in understanding spoken language. So that itself is also a symptom of stroke. And then coming to the last letter, which is T. T is for time. So for brain stroke, time is very important. Time is brain. If you reach hospital on time, you will be given treatment that can help you improve on your symptoms of brain stroke and also reduce the disability that a patient generally has after having brain stroke. So you need to reach your hospital, you need to reach a neurologist well in time so that you get your treatment. So talking about the treatment that is available for brain stroke, I would like to also emphasize that there are two types of brain strokes. One is a clotting into the brain and the second is bleeding into the brain. So coming on to the clotting into the brain, there are two treatment options that are available if you reach a hospital on time. The first treatment, if we talk about, can be given to a patient within 4.5 hours of onset of symptoms. This is called as a thrombolysis, and the injection form that we give to the patient is a clot buster. This injection basically just dissolves the clot. So the clotting in the brain that is causing an obstruction, that is preventing the blood flow into the brain and causing the stroke-like symptoms into the brain, basically that injection dissolves this clot. So this procedure can be given to the patient within the 4.5 hours of onset of your stroke symptoms. That is why time is brain, and that is why you need to reach the hospital on time. The second treatment that can be given to a stroke patient is mechanical thrombectomy. And mechanical thrombectomy is basically directly removing the clot from the arteries of the brain. This particular treatment can be given up to 18 to 24 hours of onset of brain stroke symptoms. That is why, again my friends, time is brain, and that is why you need to reach the hospital on time. So this particular treatment we offer to patients depending upon the indications, depending upon the patient clinical profile, and we need to understand that this procedure generally we offer to patients when there is a big clot sitting in the arteries. So talking about these two symptom options, I hope you've understood that we need to reach the hospital in time, especially to a hospital which is stroke ready, who has a complete backup of a neurologist and a neurointerventionist who can give you the benefit of these two treatments of thrombolysis of 4.5 hours and thrombectomy of up to 18 to 24 hours. And we at Asian are offering you both the treatments. And so, my dear friends, reach your hospital in time so that you can reduce onto your symptoms and disability that a patient often suffers of after the symptoms of brain stroke. Thank you.